Hello, I'm Brian LaBelle here at the Craft Brewers Conference in Minneapolis. I have the pleasure of talking with Evan Price, Green Cheek Brewing Company in Orange, California. Really appreciate you taking time from your visit here to spend some time with us at the GF Piping Systems booth. Tell us a little bit, Evan, about how you and Brian got into the business and a little bit about Green Cheek Beer Company.
We are a small brewery for the most part, especially in comparison to all the other breweries that are here. And so we have two small breweries in Orange County, California. We started in 2017. Both of the facilities that we have, we actually purchased, built, and we haven't had to do anything. And luckily, both breweries ended up having George Fisher piping. So that was wonderful, and it's been, as we've continued to add tanks and whatever else, we've, absolutely kept George Fisher in mind with those types of things.
Excellent, thank you. So it sounds like you've had some experience with maybe traditional piping for cooling, where it would be post-insulated and that sort of thing. Tell us a little bit about those experiences.
I was telling you earlier that I had this, I'd worked in this previous brewery where it was copper piping for all the tanks for the glycol, and the amount of sweating that these tanks did was, I thought, normal. I thought that was just like what happens.
Well, they were insulated.
No.
They were not insulated.
They were not insulated.
Oh my goodness.
And so the one, obviously, the amount of energy that you're wasting there, but then two, the amount of black mold that would develop on the back of these tanks and everything else in this really tight, sort of confined space. Like we would be cleaning that every 2 to 3 months, and it was, I don't know, it was just something that we did. So I thought it was normal. And so once I saw breweries that took into consideration well-insulated piping, I feel like my eyes were opened up to this new idea that you actually didn't have to do that every 2 to 3 months.
Copper, of course, will sweat.
Yes.
Very, very quickly. There are some natural insulating properties that thermoplastics have. So, a naked ABS or a naked polyethylene, or some people even use PVC.
Sure.
Not recommended because of the cold temperature characteristics of PVC. But to post insulate those thermoplastic pipes, you end up with kind of an imperfect, non-vapor tight seal that will also sweat and create all of the problems that you've mentioned, having observed and experienced with the copper as well. You're really active on the beer production side of things.
Yeah, so that's part of my my biggest hat that I wear. I wear a lot of hats, but one of my biggest hats is for sure running the beer program. Deciding what we make, how we make it, from ingredient to process, and it's a pretty cool job. Yeah,
for sure. It's a fun industry for sure.
Oh man, it's the best.
You mentioned recognizing some of the benefits of our pre-insulated piping system, CoolFit.
Yeah.
What about working with the company?
I have absolutely loved the sales reps in our area in Orange County have been so insanely supportive anytime that I have questions, anytime that I need help with something. It's a quick phone call away. And we actually recently had one of our brewers run the forklift into the piping on one of our tanks and had it burst. Luckily, they were able to turn the valve off on the tanks that we had set up. But our sales rep was a quick phone call away and was very quick to help us out in that situation and sourcing us the right parts and all of those kinds of things for that fix. And it speaks. I think it speaks volumes for the company.
Well, thank you very much for that. We do try to go, say, above and beyond is kind of our normal. When it comes to serving the products that we sell. So really appreciate you sharing that story with us and your story. And thanks for again taking time from your craft brew visit and experience to hang out with us a little bit.
Easy, just hanging out. It's great.
Well, I really appreciate it, Evan. Thank you so much. You take care.